You may have the need to share some files from your Ubuntu computer to your, let's say, Windows computer or macOS, whatever other computers you may have at home or in the workplace, and you may need to share those files. Okay. In order to share files from a Linux-based operating system, you need something called SAMBA. Yes, SAMBA, just like the Brazilian dance. So the first thing we need to do is install SAMBA. Okay. Okay, it's already installed because I already have it installed. Now we'll create a folder. Let's call it shared folder here on the desktop, and I want to share this folder to some other computers. The easiest way to do it is right-click on the folder. Here we have it. Now it's available. Local network share, and we want to share this folder. This is the shared folder's name. We have other options here. Allow others to create and delete files in this folder. No, I'm not going to allow this. I'm just going to be the one to access this folder. I could allow guest access, so people without a user account can access the folder, but I'm not going to. So I'm just going to create the share now by pressing this button. Okay, it's done. Now I go to my Windows computer to try to see if I can connect. As soon as I get to my Windows computer, I just go browse the network. It's not showing up here, so this is the computer. Okay, this is the correct Ubuntu computer that I want to connect to. This is my printer, and this is the shared folder. I'll double click it. It asks me for the credentials. And I can't connect. Why is that? Well, the reason is you need to create the user with the correct password in your Ubuntu machine, because at the time the folder is shared, but the user or the users are not yet created. So let's go back to the Ubuntu machine. So back at the Ubuntu machine, all we need to do is just write this command here. Sudo is to give the system, well, the administrator permissions. smbpasswd, which is the instruction to create a password for the SMB or SAMBA protocol or service. Minus or -a to add a new user, and the username, which in this case is J Santos. Enter. It asks for the password. This is the password that you want that user to have on the SAMBA network or the Windows network. Enter. So it asks for the password again. Enter. So the user J Santos has now been added. Well, let's go back to the Windows machine. And now, if we try without even changing the password, voila, we already have access to the shared folder from the Ubuntu machine. I can create a new file here. Let's say text document. This is just a test. Okay. Some garbage. Save. Now let's go back to the Ubuntu. On the Ubuntu machine, if you open the shared folder, you have the file here with the garbage that I just wrote. Save. So the file has now been changed in Ubuntu. Now to make another test, I'm going to try to access this folder from a Mac OS machine. So from a Mac OS, I can just go connect to server. The server is this one here. The protocol is SMB, which is SAMBA. Ubuntu, connect. Yes, let's put in the password. This is the folder that I want to connect to, shared. So here we have, here is the file. And it was altered in Ubuntu. So as I said, this was written on macOS 10.15. I'm going to save it. Well, did it save or? Yes, it did. Okay, let's go back to Ubuntu. Back on Ubuntu, you can see the file with a change made from macOS machine. So this is all you need to do to be able to share folders or files from your Ubuntu machine to other computers using other operating systems by the means of SAMBA. And that's it.